You can leave the room.
You're gonna act like that, you're gonna get out.
I think I'm recording. Okay. All right. So, thank you guys for your patience while I set that up. Oh, this has like the worst view of me possible.
It's from the.
So, there. They actually don't even need to see me as long as they can hear me. So
Okay.
you can point out whatever they want. They're gonna see, like most of what they're gonna see is that screen.
Okay.
So anyway, thank you guys for being so patient. I know I met you all when you came in, but for the purpose of the people who are on the phone, hi, I'm Kim Donahue, and I am, and you guys have met Keiko as well. Well, you guys know Keiko as well. So thank you so much for joining us. We are going to talk a little bit tonight about Arbonne, what Arbonne is, why, what the Arbonne difference really. And we're going to share with you a few samples, which we've already had a few of the samples, and teach you a little bit about some of my favorite products. So first of all, Alysha, thank you so much for having us. Keiko has a gift for you, just for having us to host, because we like to spoil our host because it's so nice, and you guys will hear a little bit more about it. But one of the reasons I love selling this is because like I just love sharing it with you because I feel so strongly about these products. So my name's Kim. I am, I just changed the picture on that one. I took that today, but this is a different picture. Right, so I've been selling Arbonne for 9 months. I started in January, but my Arbonne experience goes back actually a year now. Actually even more than that. I have a friend who started selling Arbonne, and she, you know, at first I was like, oh gosh, another one of those things, like I have to deal with this. But whatever, I listened to her, you know, I took a sample just to be like a nice friend of the protein, and I tried it, and I ended up loving the protein. So then I decided to have a party for her. And I shared it with some of my other friends, and only 2 of my friends came, but we sat at the kitchen table and we learned so much about, we learned about the wellness. Actually, no, we learned about both lines that night, but we learned so much about, I already knew a lot of like the foods I was putting in my body were sabotaging my health, but I didn't know all of them. I didn't know the details. I didn't know why, and I didn't fully understand it. So I really learned a lot about my gut that night. And then I had, my youngest son is 3.5. And when I was pregnant with him, my sister-in-law, who's like super smart. So if she tells me something, I know I need to act on it. And she had said to me that she told me about some of the chemicals that were in like the skincare we were using. I was like, what are you talking about? They gave me Johnson & Johnson at the hospital. Like, it's fine, right? So I decided to research it. She gave me this book called Little Changes. And it's about kind of just changing one thing at a time. You know, I learned a lot about the chemicals that were in our products and why we don't want the chemicals in a lot of the products we buy over the counter. And so it talks about just changing a little bit, one thing at a time. And so I was like, no problem, I can do that. But then like 3 years later, I still hadn't made all the changes. I was still, you know, I was using Aveeno at the time on my son, which still had a ton of chemicals in it. And I just hadn't made all the changes that I wanted to. So I decided to go ahead and start with like the Arbonne line. Now I wash my kids in Arbonne. We brush our teeth in Arbonne. Everything that goes on our body is Arbonne now. And it's great. And I was loving it. And so that's all well and good. And then I realized, you know, we're happy. You know, I'm feeding my family healthy. I'm giving them nutritious foods. My husband and I were using the protein shakes. We were using the whole wellness line. And I was using like the skincare, and everything's great. But I wasn't really sharing this with anybody else. And I almost felt like guilty. Like I had this bit of knowledge and I wasn't telling other people. And I didn't know how to tell other people, like, your mascara, you know, you shouldn't be using that mascara, and this is why. And so this ended up being a great vehicle for me to share that information without, you know, like, while being welcomed to share this information with other people. And so I do love that I get to tell other people, I get to help other people, I get to help other people change their families' habits and try to make things a little more pure all around. So, and it turned out, you know, that's why I started selling it. I didn't think that it was going to be like an income source. It was kind of like a public service. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm sharing with people. And it turned out that you can make good money doing it as well. So I've kept going for 9 months now, and I love it. So Arbonne, what is Arbonne? If I wanted to share with you everything that Arbonne offers, we'd be here until like tomorrow, because as you've seen, our catalog is huge. We have over 400 products. We've got everything from skincare to nutrition, aromatherapy, hair, cosmetics, everything. If you have a body, we have a product for you, which is really cool. You know, everything they say from like the basket to the casket, we've got everything. So tonight I'm going to focus on, well, I was going to focus on 2 of ours, but we have this lovely holiday line as well. So we'll talk a little bit about all of this. But my 2 favorite lines are sitting over there. And what's really cool is they're like kind of our founder, Peter Mort, 36 years ago, he founded this company, actually. He founded it Pure, Safe, and Beneficial back then. I'm going to talk about what that means a little bit, but this has been going on for 36 years. And a lot of people didn't even understand anything about chemicals back then, but he did. He was kind of a visionary. And he saw this synergistic approach to anti-aging between what you put on your body and what you put in your body. And so I love that I get to share all this with all you guys. And like I said, I get to earn an income doing it. Arbonne has like a ton of great incentive programs. So if anybody's looking for something else, an extra stream of income, watch what I do because I'm reading, right? So I don't actually need to know all this stuff. And it's super easy. So the skin, I'm going to start. The skin is the largest organ on your body, right? And if you think about what have you put on it today? Like how many things have you put on it? You started with like shampoo, conditioner, face wash, soap. And that's just like in the first 10 minutes of your day. You put on so much stuff on your body, and it takes 26 seconds for anything to absorb into your skin. The average woman actually puts on 515 chemicals every day. And that's not 515 products. There's chemicals bundled into products. And it takes 26 seconds for a chemical that you put on your body to absorb into your skin. So if you think about it, like people put like nicotine patches or birth control patches on their skin because it absorbs. So I used to think like, well, my skin's like protecting me. I can put whatever I want on it. I can like write on myself a permanent marker, like whatever. No, you can't. I've actually stopped wearing nail polish now just because of this. Sorry. Like I said, we have the 400 products and they're pure, safe, and beneficial. So what does that mean? Pure means that we use the best of science and nature to formulate our products. For example, the anti-aging line actually uses a pineapple enzyme. They found that workers in the pineapple groves were losing their fingerprints. And so they discovered that there's an enzyme in the pineapple plant itself that removes wrinkles. So they were losing their fingerprints. So that's why we used to develop our, science and nature. That's what we used to develop our skincare line, the RE9 line, which is over there. Safe. So what do most companies test on? Animals, right? Because they don't know if their products are safe. They don't want to test them on humans. We know our products are safe. We know everything that went into them is safe. So we test on humans. We don't test on animals. And we have, a lot of companies, if they have a group of 10 test participants and 3 of them have a reaction, that's fine. That passes the test. In Arbonne, we have 10 humans. And if a single person has a reaction, like whether it be, like a little outbreak or anything like that, a single person has a reaction, we go back to the drawing board and we do it again. Because we want to make sure that it's a product that's going to be completely safe for everybody who uses it. Beneficial. You know what? I wanted to go back to the Pure Safe. So we follow the European Union standards as far as what we can put in our products. Okay, that's important because over there, the European Union has banned 1,200 chemicals from their products. Of those chemicals, we've banned 10 of them. So it's scary that they think stuff's safe for us, but not safe over there. And then beneficial. It doesn't matter how pure and safe it is if it doesn't work, right? Nobody wash your face with water if you're going to wash, it doesn't matter how pure and safe it is if it doesn't work. So we actually deliver great results. We beat every multi-level marketing and department store brand in clinical testing, and clients see results within 24 hours. So what sets us apart from the rest, other than what I talked about, which personally, Pure, Safe, and Beneficial was really, really huge to me. But we're certified vegan, gluten-free, botanically based, which means everything comes from a plant, flower, or an herb. Nothing comes from like a rendering plant, which has like tons of animal byproducts. And I could talk about that for 20 minutes, and I won't because it's gross. We're safe, pH correct, hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, proven results. Everything's recyclable. Everything's cruelty-free. Like I said, never tested on animals. We have no mineral oil, and that's huge. No petroleum, formaldehyde, dyes, parabens, animal byproducts, animal products. We have no chemical fragrances, no waxes, and no acetone. There we go.
Is that Ellen?
I don't know. There's no, we can't see them, but somebody just joined
Which
us.
is fine.
So,
Okay.
hi, welcome. Right. So, like I said, our founder, Peter Mort, decided that there was a synergistic approach from beauty from the inside and the outside. All right, so I'm going to start with our RE9 line.
Is it all dark? Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay. They just
Okay.
don't have the green one.
Okay.
Our RE9 line, this is our flagship line. This is our skincare. Like I said, the skin is the largest organ on your body, but it does more than just hold you together. It's actually the second most detoxifying organ. Detoxifying and eliminating organ. So I said you don't want products with mineral oil in them. mineral oil is like, it's like putting like saran wrap on your face. Nothing can come in or out. Okay, so if you're putting mineral oil on your face, which a lot of products use as a filler, your skin can't do the detoxifying that it's intended to do. So we do have a skincare line for both men and women. I only brought our women's skincare today. There's a cleanser and a toner. There's a serum for day. There's a intensive renewal serum, a day cream with SPF 20, and a night cream. So after I'm done, you guys can kind of try them out. They smell amazing. You can put them on. They're so light. Like you could even put like the eye cream on right over your makeup. They're really, really like light. Well, they're not full of mineral oil, so they're not gonna like cake onto your face. So you can try all that if you want to. And I mean, even if you want to, after you can do what they call it, like a cheeks below facial, if anybody's going out later, just like wash your cheeks below, like whatever you want to do, try it all out. So some of my favorite things is, first of all, it's going to last at least 6 months. I got my set in January and I just started, and I wash my face twice a day. I just started running out of stuff in August, which is amazing. So people look at that little tiny bottle and they're like, oh gosh, no way. But it's going to last you forever. You only need a tiny little bit because it's so concentrated. That's right. You use the stuff and you like it, right? So, and it lasts a really long time, don't you think? I still haven't run out of my toner. Like there's still products that I haven't run out of yet. So, I'm not really going to read everything on the slides for you. So that's the skincare line. The nutrition line is really focused on your health. So what's going on with your health? Where are the rest of Oh. There. Okay. So what's going on with our health? A third of Americans are either overweight or obese right now. That includes our children. And that's alarming because that's where I feel like we really need to step up and teach our children healthier habits. Obesity-related disease is the leading cause of death. And there's some things that you suffer from that some people are able to relate to their nutrition, but some of them aren't so much. So like blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, cancer, depression, autoimmune disease, and neurological disease. People think like depression and anxiety is between their ears, but it's not, because your serotonin receptors are in your gut. So it's all a matter of like health, clean gut, healthy living. And then why all the diseases? There's so much sugar in our diet. The average American, if you fill up like a plastic baggie with sugar, the average American eats that much sugar in a day, like a plastic baggie full of sugar. And it's hidden in everything we eat. Nobody intends to eat a bag of sugar a day, but it's hidden in so many of our foods and our drinks that that's what you're getting. And there's so much sugar. Our diet is full of processed foods. We're not eating real whole foods. So even the foods like the vegetables and the chicken that we're eating are so full of antibiotics, fillers, hormones, pesticides. So if you look at these two pictures, the first one is this guy is spraying the crops, but look at what he's wearing when he's spraying the crops of food that we're about to eat. And then this next one is, people look at that first chicken, they're like, yeah, that's disgusting, you have a sick chicken. That's not a sick chicken. That's what a chicken is supposed to look like, but they don't look like that. They look like this guy over here because they're so full of hormones, because that's what people want to buy. But you know, if you're buying a chicken that's full of hormones and you're eating it, you're eating the extra hormones. So that's where Arbonne kind of steps in. We had doctors actually help formulate this. It's a 28-day clean eating program. It's not a diet. It's not like a fad diet, crash diet, anything like that. It's just kind of a way to teach your body healthy habits, teach you how cleans the toxins out of your body that are in there, and helps teach you how to fuel your body with foods that are going to help heal. We have products that make getting healthy easy, with a meal plan, recipes, and a support group online, which is great. So we actually, I don't have this one in here, and it's not on there either. There's and some of you have seen this one. So what happens is, a lot of people, if you go to the doctor and say like, I want to lose weight, they're going to say diet and exercise. Then that's great. You can diet and exercise, and you can probably lose weight that way, but you're not going to get rid of the toxins. So all these toxins stay in your body. And then a toxin is anything that your body can't easily digest or eliminate. And when your body recognizes a toxin, it insulates it with fat to protect the rest of your organs. And then the toxins insulated with fat are stored throughout your body. Okay, so if people are able to lose the fat, that's fine, but all the toxins are there and they need more insulation. So when you go back, when you're done with your crash diet and go back to regular eating, it's going to, your body's like starving for that fat, and the toxins are going to hold on to it. So the cool thing about our program is there is a detox, and any successful weight loss program really needs to have a detox. So you can get all the toxins out of your body so that when, after you're done with the 28 days, we say kind of eat on like an 80-20, 80% of the time, follow the rules, still eat well, fuel your body with healthy foods. 20% of the time, do what you need to do. Like I had pizza when I was watching football, but it's okay because I don't have the toxins anymore, and your body's not going to hold on to it the way that it would normally. So that's actually not even in here at all, but I feel like that's such an important concept to understand. Okay. All right, so the program has, it's a 28-day program, like I said, and we have a whole kit that helps make it easy. So we start with the protein, which are those 2 bags you see there in the back. Each bag of protein is a 30 shake supply, and it's a vegan protein shake. It actually helps to decrease inflammation in your body as well, because if they pea, brown rice, and cranberry blend, and peas are naturally anti-inflammatory, right? So while it's got 20 grams of vegan protein in it, it's actually working as an anti-inflammatory. So this powder, it's different than, for those of you who tried it, I feel like it's a different protein powder than anything else you're going to find on the market. It's delicious, for one, but also it doesn't have any whey, it doesn't have any soy, and those are things that you really want to stay away from. The fizz sticks are another really popular item. They are, these are going to give you your energy. These are something that you dissolve in water throughout the day. I have one in the morning and then sometimes one in the afternoon. Sometimes I don't need one in the afternoon. I was actually able to totally get rid of coffee and just have a fizz or maybe 2 a day. So they're going to give you a calm energy. I know that sounds weird, but it's not like that coffee spike, the coffee shakes. They come in citrus and pomegranate. They're all natural. There's 12 calories per drink and less than 1 gram of sugar. So versus a can of Coke, which has 140 calories and 39 grams of sugar. So they're super healthy. Just one stick contains 4 times the antioxidants that you would get in a cup of green tea. And they have all your B vitamins in there, which are your happy vitamins. And they have, rhodiola to improve mood, ginseng for endurance, guarana, which is the caffeine, chromium, and they're convenient. They're super convenient because they come in these little, well, you guys have probably seen them around the office by this point.
Yeah.
They come in these little
I
ready
gave you
packets. So I actually have them today. Keiko's going to make one right now. That's my water bottle. It has 32 ounces of water in it. I like to mix them in 32 ounces. Keiko, there's cups in one of my bags. Sorry, I should have taken them out. I like to mix them in 32 ounces of water because I feel as though otherwise they're a little too concentrated, almost a little too sweet for me. But you can mix them in as little as 8 ounces if that's what you like to do. So while she makes those, I'm going to talk about another product on that line called the Digestion Plus. And this is huge. This helps support your immune system. Your immune system lives in your gut, right? So we want to make sure our gut is really healthy. This is a probiotic, a prebiotic, and a digestive enzyme. The digestive enzyme kind of sets your gut up to be able to handle what you throw at it throughout the day. The probiotic, a lot of us already know why a probiotic is so important. It's important to maintain that healthy balance of bacteria in your gut. The prebiotic is a freeze-dried blend of the prebiotic and the probiotic, and that allows, it's activated with water. You take it with like a little, I like to take this a shot in the morning. And the prebiotic allows the probiotic to get through all the acid juices to your gut where it needs to do its work. So a lot of probiotics, I used to take like a probiotic that came out like a little pill, like Nature's Bounty or something, and that's not going to work. It's not the same thing. If you don't keep your probiotic in the fridge or it's not freeze-dried, then it's not live when it gets to your gut. The 7-day cleanse. So I talked about how we have a detox. This is our all of our products really help to get the toxins out of your body, but the 7-day cleanse is something you do on the 3rd week. So the first 2 weeks you're eating clean, and I can give you more details about exactly what that means. You're eating clean for the first 2 weeks, and then it takes 2 weeks for your body to naturally eliminate a lot of food. So gluten, dairy, those stick around in your body for 2 weeks. So once you're eating clean for 2 weeks, all of that stuff will have been eliminated. And then you go in on the 3rd week with the 7-day cleanse. And the reason we do it on the 3rd week is because it's more gentle that way. A lot of the stuff is already out. And it kind of helps with spirulina. So it helps to really bind the toxins, anything that didn't actually come out. It's not like a, you're not going to be in the bathroom the whole time. It's not that type of cleanse. You can drink it throughout the day and put it in like a 32-ounce water bottle, right? It was fine, right? Yeah, you might pee more because you're drinking 32 ounces of liquid, but you just drink it slowly throughout the day. And it's fine like that. So I want to give you, I always forget to do the before and after pictures. So here's the before. These are actually on 2 sides, before and afters of a few people who have done the clean eating challenge. And I forgot to give you the before and afters of the RE9. This is my favorite. This is a guy who did RE9 on one side of his face for a week. That was the face care I just told you about. Good. All right.
Yeah.
So in addition to the RE9, which is the face care, the nutrition, which is like the 20-day clean eating, and any of these things can be purchased individually, but like any good recipe, it works best when you do it all together. In addition to those, I just wanted to tell you about a couple more things today. We have this new thing. It's called it's a tool actually to help you put on like the creams on your face. It's called the Genius Ultra, and it uses ultrasound waves to help get the products through like the outer layers of your skin. Your skin is like really bumpy. It's not the smooth surface. So it's like a really bumpy surface. It has like peaks and whatever. And so this helps. It's really low ultrasound waves, and it helps to get the products through to make them work faster on your skin. And I actually finally got mine in the mail, and I was so excited. I started using it on half of my face, and I was like, I could notice a difference, mainly in like my dark circles, and then like some of my like, forehead wrinkle out here. So I had to start using it on my whole face, which was amazing. I was pumped to see those results in a couple weeks. So those are a couple before and afters from that. So there are, we also have our holiday line here today. I'm not going to go over every single thing in it because just like our other catalog, there's so much great stuff, but this is all stuff that you can buy for a limited time only. Some of the favorites are, there's Pampermint, which is right here. It's like a foot care duo. It comes with a scrub, an exfoliant, and socks. Oh, super cute, fuzzy little pair of socks, which I love. So these make great gifts. These are great, like teacher gifts, babysitter gifts. There's this little, sorry, you had this all pretty, and I am totally messing it up. I'll fix it later. There's this great little like clutch, which how cute is this little clutch? And it comes with a, this is like a lipstick or a cheek stick, which is really cool. It's just like a, it looks like a lipstick, but you can use it as blush too. And also a lip gloss. And I usually use these. I forgot them today, but so those are really cute. That's a great like babysitter gift or a teacher gift. Whatnot. We have our hand creams, which smell amazing. There's a soap and lotion that you can put next to your sink that comes with like a cute little tray. And there's, the Leave It To Me bath set, which is for kids. And it's so cute. It's got like this little tree on it with like a little red wagon, and they can do their own like shampoo and like lotion, which is really cool. And the cool thing is you can really let them because it's non-toxic. So you don't need to worry about like, how much shampoo do they get? Right, so those are all the products I wanted to tell you about today. There's 4 ways to shop or save with Arbonne. Right, so the first way is to become just a client. You're saving money off of what you would spend on this quality of product anywhere else. You can shop the competitive catalog prices, and you get Keiko as your customer service, right? So you guys all know her friendly face. You can also shop as a preferred client. So it costs $20 to become a preferred client. But then once you become a preferred client, you can shop at, you can buy our package deals, and you can shop at 20% off anything that you buy going forward. It's 20% off for a year, but if you buy a certain amount, a certain value over that year, then they waive your renewal fee, and you just keep shopping at 20% off. Otherwise, the renewal fee, I think, is $10. And then the third way is to host a party. So all of our hosts, first of all, get a personalized gift from us. But also, by hosting a party, you get to pick out a $50 product out of our catalog. And you get 80% off a certain amount of products depending on what you sell at your party. So the host rewards are amazing. Plus you get like a fun girls' night. So that's awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth way is to become a consultant, right? So as a consultant, you obviously get a deeper discount. There's a one-time fee to sign up as a consultant that's between $59 and $79, depending on what your current status is. You get a minimum of a 30% discount, but I shop at 80% all the time because I have customers ordering for me, so I shop at 80%. And so some people, I never ever thought that I would be doing this. I'm terrible with names. I'm not a salesperson, and I don't like to talk in front of people, but all of these things, it becomes easier over time. And you don't have to be good at sales because products, they sell themselves. People like literally like text me their credit card saying like, please give me more protein, so it's really cool. And there's a really cool compensation plan that I can give you the details on the compensation plan later if you'd like. But it's ways that, Arbonne's really good at promoting you through the levels quickly, so they want to get you a district manager as soon as possible to help you earn more and more money each month. So it's really, and as a consultant or as a preferred client or as a client, really all you're doing is redirecting your spending. So a lot of the stuff people are washing their face anyway. So we're just asking that you redirect your spending to something that is pure and safe to wash your face with. A lot of people now actually are using a protein, but either way, like you're eating a breakfast, we want to help you find a breakfast that's pure, safe, and it's going to help you out and it's nutritious. So that's why it's so easy to sell this stuff, because it's all stuff that you're using anyway. So I'm gonna give you guys, I think a couple of you already have a catalog. I'll give you a catalog and I'll give you like our special value packs. And we've got a couple holiday catalogs to look at. Did anybody online, let's see.
You want the one with the
All right.
on?
Did anybody online have any
It's not
questions?
the on. Did I give it to you?
Last time, yeah.
Did I last time?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.